Going in games. Hey everyone, it's all the Wibs, and I've got 3 sweet gameplay videos for you today. We've got red-green monsters, against a sweet red-white brew that my teammate Magus Bear brewed up, and even ended up playing in Grand Prix Cincinnati. And let me tell you about this thing, it really is tasty. I mean, it's got Purphoros, it's got Elspeth, and it's even got mainboard Assemble the Legions. Many. Now you're going to want to pay attention to a lot of the commentary here because it's really good information on how to do proper playtesting. Now I know I'm usually just trying to bring you guys goofy stuff, but we can learn too. It's a good environment for it. Now without further ado, I'm going to bring you guys game 1. I've broken all the games down into separate videos, this is the first one obviously. As always, you guys can find the deck list in the descriptions down below so that you can try out the decks for yourself and you're encouraged to do so. Now, enjoy!
So what we're going to be doing today is playtesting our white-red splash black burn Purphoros deck against
red-green monsters.
Yeah, which is exciting.
Was that sarcasm?
Yes.
I think it's quite exciting. Anyways,
and your monotone voice agrees. Anyway, we're going to also try to demonstrate some proper playtesting behaviors for the time. One of them is you will not be cutting your opponent's deck because the only people you can cheat is yourself. If you do cheat in playtesting, you're just going to skew your results and there's no reason for that. And cutting just wastes time, so shuffle properly and just go along with that. Anyway, we're also just going to alternate who takes the first turn, so I'll just start if you don't have an objection.
Fair.
Now, Scrylands are, of course, what we want to be doing turn 1, but not many turns after that. Unfortunately, this hand will be doing that, so pass.
Since I don't have an Elvish Mystic, I'm also going to scry. Keep that there. Go ahead.
Once more with feeling. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
No Goblin Guide?
No, no Goblin Guide. I'm not letting you get lands.
Sylvan Caryatid's red-green's probably best turn 2 play, especially if there's no Elvish Mystic.
Alright. Unfortunately, another scry into a better card. And our Young Pyromancer is, of course, what we want turn 2. Your go, sir.
We're in a real good position here. We're going to make red. Chandra, +1.
Yeah, that's pretty outstanding to start this. Unfortunately, we're stuck. This is a situation we never want to be in. Scrying yet again. At least our top card is better for us in this situation. Pass.
I'm trying to think what possible cards he could have that really hose us. Since he has no mountain types, I guess Chain to the Rocks is really dead. So we can probably play out a creature such as Polukranos.
Without much fear, of course. Additionally, we are playing a lot of burn, so handling Chandra is going to be pretty high on our priority list.
For green, Courser. Reveal the top card. It's quite good, so
yeah,
we're happy.
With Stormbreath Dragon being the biggest threat to this deck, that's a pretty good draw-in for him.
I'm going to pay 2 for the Stomping Ground.
Okay.
And gain 1 off of Courser, so I'll be at 19. Make a green and play a Mystic. Can't really play Stormbreath now, so we're just going to +1 Chandra. And deal 1 to you.
Yep. And I'll shock you in response. Or, sorry, lightning strike you and redirect to Chandra. Put her back to 3.
Okay, I'm at 16.
Not you, just her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, then I'm done.
I'm at 18, you're at 19. Moving on. Now we're in all kinds of awkward places. It's unfortunate for us because, again, we don't have a mountain, so Chain of the Rocks is dead. We can go ahead and Rakdos Return in full 2, which might still be our best call, but Storm Breath next turn is a bad time. So we're actually sitting awkwardly in this game, but Rakdos Return full 2, redirect to Chandra. At least remove some cards from his hand.
It's a hard choice. I don't know if you can see this. Okay.
Now, again, for us, we would have preferred to hit another land, do it for 3, because turn 5, Rakdos Return is pretty brutal. But
I'm going to bin Mizzium Mortars and Stomping Ground. Mizzium Mortars is our only removal spell in the main deck, but our board position is pretty good and strong, so we really don't have to worry about dealing with opposing creatures. We're going to have a lot of threats that they're going to have to answer, so Chandra's going to be at 1.
Yep, here we go.
The Stomping Grounds we can hope to get off of this Courser reveal anyways. Well, we're probably just more benefited. We're going to 0 Chandra and get this Xenagos, put it in exile. We're going to cast it this turn likely. We'll use Sylvan Caryatid to cast that. And then we'll go to combat, trigger for Xenagos on Courser.
Why not trigger full Xenagos on Xenagos and swing?
He can't trigger, he can't target himself.
Oh, can he? He
Nope.
says another creature?
Another target creature.
Ah, okay.
And then we'll swing for 5.
Alrighty. 13. That also.
I can only get
2 from Chandra.
That's all that I hit.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, then yep, I'm done.
Oh, so awkward. Rakdos Return full 2 again. Kill Chandra.
Man.
That's a little better for
all
us,
the
but
good
it's
stuff.
Still pretty awkward.
It's really good.
That's
Real strong.
Yep, okay,
Here
good.
we go.
Oh, happy.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that, of course, turns off, temporarily at least, his god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And
now
it's back on.
Yeah, now it's back on.
And so we're gonna move to combat and target Courser. And swing for 4, 5, 11.
11. Put us to 2. That it?
Pass.
And we do not get there. Still have no mountains, so our Chain of the Rocks is dead. Molten Birth doesn't give us enough blockers. And we sat here with Elspeth, Assemble, and stuff in hand. So, on to our second game.